Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today, this one's going to be doing a review for today, this one's going to be doing another Let's Chit Chat video. We're going to be going over some upcoming stuff, some upcoming videos, upcoming content you can expect on the channel this week, and upcoming reviews and all that fun stuff. So, hope you guys had a fantastic week. We had a great week here on the channel. Had a lot of content going on. We had a lot of stuff happening. We had a Dexter teaser. We had The Walking Dead, Dead City. We had, a lot of other, news videos. Last of Us full season review. We reviewed the finale of The Last of Us. A lot of stuff went down. A lot of stuff happened. So, very, very happy about all of it. I did a collab stream, literally yesterday, for The Last of Us with a few buddies of mine, over at Overraised Gamer. If you're curious, it was a fun collab that we did there. And, yeah, we did a lot of stuff. There was a lot of content happening this week, not only that I was a part of, but also on the main channel here. So, yeah, now in terms of what we had going on, I mean, I gotta tell you, this week is one that I am so happy about. I couldn't tell you because, this Sunday we have no other than The Walking Dead, Dead City episode 5, but no Last of Us. That's right, there's no Last of Us this weekend. Last of Us is done.
Toxic community!
There's no way someone's that fucking stupid.
So, I'm really excited for The Walking Dead, Dead City episode 5. There's gonna be a lot, going on. We got Negan visiting Christos. We've got Bruegel as well involved in this episode, as we can see. And, well, there's going to be a lot of stuff. Jenny's gunning it for Negan right now, so we'll have to see how that kind of works out. Like I said, and I did mention in the video yesterday, there are spoilers circling around for the last few episodes this season. Don't worry, we don't talk about spoilers here on this channel, so don't worry. You can watch my videos for the next, 4 weeks as the show is airing and not be spoiled on the show. That is something I don't do. I had a lot of people saying, Dan, thank you for, not spoiling, and you guys are absolutely welcome. It is not something that it's not something I do. It's not something I do, and if I ever did do a spoiler video, it would be labeled all over the video, don't watch this if you don't want to know. You know what I mean? Because I've had some people, they've asked me, they're like, oh, can I see the spoilers? And then when I tell them, listen, there's some big stuff they share, they're like, oh, okay, so, like I said, it is massive stuff, so I don't want anybody getting spoiled. The only time I would spoil anything for anybody is if somebody actually came to me privately themselves and said, hey, I want to see these spoilers, then, okay, sounds good, which y'all can message me on Instagram, Discord, I'm all over the place, so, feel free, but, unless you want to know it like that, yeah, no, the spoilers will remain out of the channel, but I am very, very excited for episode 5. I'm excited to see this episode. I'm excited to see what happens with Christos. I'm excited to see, more Bruegel, more of his character, and I think it's going to be a really fun episode. Tomorrow, we'll be reviewing episode 5 like usual, and we'll be giving our thoughts on it. Now, yes, there is no Last of Us. Last of Us is over. It's washed out of this frickin' stupid crap, okay? There's no more, stupid woke TV. We're done. There's no more cringe, crap with Ellie and Dina. We're done. It's over, and I'm glad it's over. I'm very excited for that to just be out of our faces, admittedly, this Sunday. It was honestly so bad that I'm, celebrating the fact that it's not on this Sunday. That's how much I couldn't stand those last few episodes in particular. It was getting really bad. So, yeah, I'm very excited, though, for, The Walking Dead, Dead City. Last of Us, if you're at all curious, we did a season review for the season in its entirety this week. So if you want to check that out, it's like a half hour long. It's on the channel. You can check it out. See my low rating for the season. Very low rating. And then if you're, like I said, if you're interested, shout out to Overraised Gamer. We did a massive collab with him yesterday where we discussed The Last of Us in its entirety. We did that as well too. So I've been talking about Last of Us all week. I'm glad it's done. And well, to move on to a few other more positive things, we have Dexter Resurrection trailer releasing today. So whenever that comes out, I don't know if I'll be able to get to it right away because, I don't know, what time it'll come out and what I'll be doing at that time. But, whenever I get a second, I will definitely cover the trailer on the channel and give my, thoughts and breakdown and reaction to it and all that fun stuff. So, yes, we will be reacting to the Dexter, Resurrection trailer, and we will be giving our thoughts on that. Man, I'm so excited. This is like the friggin' GTA 6 of this year for me. This is like the Ones Who Live of this year, you know what I mean? It's the number one, hyped thing, entertainment product. It's so exciting. I can't wait for it. and it's going to be really awesome. I can't wait for Resurrection. Now, there's a few other things happening tonight. There's like a Netflix event going on, so I am aware of that. So whatever we get, I'll cover that, as we kind of go. We've got apparently Stranger Things getting a trailer tonight. We've got Squid Game getting a trailer tonight from the sounds of it. We also have an event for Gen V, the Boys spinoff, where they're going to be getting a trailer for their second season as well, too. So there's going to be a lot of trailers and a lot of footage coming out for a lot of these different shows. Like I said, I don't know how quickly I'll be able to cover all of these things because they're all kind of happening at once. What I'll probably just do is, because I like to make separate videos for each individual one, I'll get to them as quickly as humanly possible, and we will give our thoughts on them as we kind of go. But yeah, that's kind of the idea there. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Lots of trailers. In particular, Dexter is my number one that I'm just waiting for. I'm so excited to see what this season looks like in, detail, and what they're going to give us. The season releases July 11th, so it's going to be very exciting. So yeah, now I know a lot of people are probably going to say, Dan, where are the Lost reviews? What's going on with that? Like I said, honestly, guys, The Last of Us is what set me back so much with that show. Last of Us had so much coverage on this channel mixed with Dead City, mixed with other things. It was kind of difficult for me to actually get the time to sit there every week and talk about, Lost. So now that Last of Us is out of the schedule, I have an opening right there. I'm going to use more of that time to actually continue the reviews for Lost. I will say, though, just as a quick disclaimer, when you ask for reviews for Lost, when you ask for any content for that matter, this is just kind of a suggestion for anybody that feels like they can just, say whatever. I would kindly ask for anybody that says, oh, you will review Lost, because I had comments like that this week. You will review Lost. You better review Lost. I'm like, listen, I don't work for you, okay? I don't work for you, okay? I will review the show when I review the show, okay? Understand that. I only review the show, of course, when I am able to review the show. My goals is every week to review 2 episodes a week, but I'm not going to bend the knee to somebody that says, oh, you will review Lost this week. I had a comment or two about that, and I was like, that kind of had me shaking my head a little bit. I was like, wow, somebody's grateful, you know what I mean? So, yeah, the reviews will happen. They're going to happen this week. So stay tuned for it. And, I know you guys are respectful, but, there was a few people that were kind of saying like, oh, you will review it. I'm like, how about I'll review it when I review it? How about that? You know what I'm saying? So, listen, there's a big schedule I do. There's a lot of content I put into 1 week on the channel. The real ones know what I do on a daily basis. You guys know what I do. The content's insane. When you look at the content that we do on a weekly basis, it's crazy. But, some people are ungrateful, and I get it. People have their favorites, like some people want to see Dead City first, some people want to see Last of Us, some people want to see, Dexter content first, some people want to see Lost first. I understand, there's people that have their favorites. I am not, oblivious to that at all, but just saying, ask in a more polite manner for those that, feel like, asking in that way is going to get them further, because if anything, it actually kind of tells me like, okay, I'll wait another day, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so anyway, that's kind of just a minor disclaimer on the side there, but, yes, Lost will be this week. We're going to continue that. We're almost done season 3, so we're going to get those reviews done out this week as well. I'll probably have Lost season 3 done probably in about 2-3 weeks, give or take, and then we'll be done season 3. This season's taken a long time, but it's because it's such a lengthy season. That's the only problem with this show. It takes a while to get through a season because it's such a lengthy, process. So, I get to them as quickly as, humanly possible. But, sometimes I take a little bit of a break and then come back and, stuff like that. And again, I didn't intend on taking a break, but, Last of Us kind of, messed with the schedule a little bit. So now that that's, in the clear, that's what's going to happen this week is Lost will kind of be back full force. And like I've mentioned, I've been watching a TV show. I've been watching a somewhat older TV show from the 2010s, a show that people have been recommending me for a long time. I've been watching through it. I'm in the 2nd season currently right now. I'm going to review the 1st season this week. You guys will see what show that is. I don't know if this show's still popular, so we're going to kind of try it out and see what, people think of it. But yeah, there is a new show I'm going to be reviewing this, this upcoming week. It's going to be seasonal reviews because the show has 5 seasons. I guess there's your little hint. It's a show from the 2010s and there's 5 seasons. Take your guesses down below if you want to. Low key, see, if anybody gets it right. But anyway, very cool show, very awesome show, and you guys will see what it is in probably a matter of a couple days or something like that. It'll be after Dead City. It'll be like after that, maybe after another Lost review or two, something like that. So yeah, lots of review content coming out this week, lots of stuff coming out. And well, if you didn't see what happened last week, we had a new episode of The Walking Dead Rewrites, which was episode 15 of season 8. I hope you guys all enjoyed that one. I had some great comments from y'all on that one, so thank you for enjoying the episode, of course. And the finale, which I've announced, is going to be towards the latter half of this month, this upcoming month, June 20th. We're gonna have actually a pretty massive event on the channel. We're gonna be having the finale of The Walking Dead season 8 rewrites, which is gonna be very exciting. And we're also going to have a pilot event for my new series, my new 1950s drama series, Fly By Night. So if you're interested in a brand new series of mine, it's completely original. It's a completely new IP altogether. It's narration, just like the World Gone Mad series that I do, and it's a lot like that, and it's its own unique original story. No, it's not connected to any of my other projects. It's its own original story, its own original, show set in the 1950s, and I've been actually waiting to get this thing out for a little while. I was supposed to put it out in the spring, but there were delays that I had to unfortunately make. So I'm looking forward to releasing this show. And I also know that there are some people that have kind of reached out to me and they said, hey, Dan, when Fly By Night comes out, you mind if I watch it, react to it, review it? Listen, any reviews, I would love it. I would love to see reviews. Whether you love the show, you hate the show, listen, it don't bother me. Tell me your honest opinions on the show. I love hearing it. I love having people review my show. I have had a few people that have reached out to me and said they want to review Fly By Night when it starts. Listen, knock yourselves out. I would love to watch it. And, if you link if you link your reviews to me, I will definitely go to your channel and check it out. Hey, I would love to see it, I love seeing coverage for my show, and I know a lot of people watch my series and watch all my different stuff, World Gone Mad and my rewrites and stuff, and I'm glad you guys like that side of my content as well, too, because I am a writer, and I am a showrunner in my own way, what I'm saying, for my own independent projects. So, I do appreciate all the support on that. Seriously, it's very, very appreciated. And, I know there's a lot of people that have kind of reached out to me and said, oh, I'm watching through World Gone Mad, Dan. And I'm like, hey, that's awesome. You know what I'm saying? So I love hearing it. It's really awesome. It's great to see my own original content do that well for you guys. And it's something that, honestly, I can't even believe has gotten to this point. Like, a lot of y'all are checking out my original stories and y'all are supporting them, and that's absolutely incredible to see. So I'm very happy about that, which, yes, I know there's going to be more updates for World Gone Mad Season 5. Don't worry, it's coming. It's actually really soon. Hang in there. I got an update for World Gone Mad Season 5 very soon. But as of right now, stay tuned for the event. Stay tuned for the Rewrites finale. Stay tuned for Fly By Night's premiere in a few weeks. And, we'll see where everything goes from there. You guys know there's 6 episodes to Fly By Night Season 1. It will have a minor break from 3 episodes and 3 episodes. But besides that, that'll be that. So, anyway, thank you all for watching, guys. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click subscribe. Once you notice any other videos, make sure to follow me on Dan's Reviews Official _ guys. And, of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos for The Walking Dead universe. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected, every plot twist beat. World Gone Mad, TV junkies need a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a street fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shed a TV light.